Alright, so I've been gone for a little bit, and a lot of new cards got revealed, so we're going to go through them together. Apparently there's a new Kadabra and an ALAKAZAM that's insane. I don't know. I wasn't on Twitter. I was doing stuff, touching grass, going outside. A novel concept, I know. But hey everyone, welcome. My name is Rahul Reddy. At this channel, we do a lot of Pokemon TCG related stuff. Before we jump into looking at some of the new cards from Triplet Beat, Snow Hazard, Clay Burst, that are all coming in our Paldea Evolved set, and a couple of things maybe in the future in the Pokemon Card 151 set, please like and subscribe. That would help out the channel a ton. We do stuff competitive. My goal is to get you guys to the World Championships, and even if you're here to just enjoy yourselves, that's all that matters. So we're looking at, there's like, look at all the articles I have pulled up here. There's a ton of new stuff. Apparently there's a Ceruledge, which evolves from the Char Cadet. That goes into two things, both Ceruledge and Armarouge. Ceruledge has Life Sucker, which does 50 and heals 30. And then for Psychic Double Colors, you do 100, and then you do 100 more if they're an EX or a V. I think this attack is actually really decent on a stage 1, especially with Psychic typing. I think it could be like actually very playable. I think 200 is a lot of damage for something like this. Obviously, I think powering it up with 2 energy cost or 3 energy total is a little bit difficult, but yeah. And then we have Glimmora and Glimmet from Snow Hazard. These guys are like Nightmare Fuel Pokemon. Glimmet has Ascension. Let's see what Glimmora has. Glimmora has when this Pokemon is knocked out, flip a coin. If heads, your opponent can't take any prize cards for it. That's a little bit cheeky. And then you poison and do 6 instead of 1. So I guess you could do some sort of strategy with this Glimmora where you can... But the Glimmet going into Glimmora immediately doesn't do anything... Like that Ascension doesn't like stop the game like Weezing did or anything like that nature. Which is why it's not that great. Yeah, so I don't think it's that good. Then there's Kaparaja EX, that's me. Love stage 1 evolving from Qfant. Bronze body, 30 less from attacks. Typical characteristic of a lot of metal type Pokemon. MMC, Nosequake, 260 and 30 to each your bench Pokemon. That's a lot of damage actually. The 30 to each your bench is negligible probably. 4 retreat is a problem. Fire weakness is whatever. 300 HP is a good amount. This could be good. This could be good, I think, with... Oh, no, we lose Saucer, didn't we? We lost Metal Saucer, didn't we? So maybe it's not anymore, because I was thinking you can Metal Saucer power it up in 1 turn or 2 turns, but... nope, can't do that anymore. Wingull and Pelipper from Snow Hazard. The Pelipper has Win Letter, which says when you play this card from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may either search your deck for a supporter card, reveal it, and put it in your hand, or shuffle your deck and put a supporter card from your discard pile into your hand. So it either acts as a VS Seeker or a supporter search, which is actually really interesting on a stage 1 evolution. Because now if you have a way to find Pelipper, you have a way to find any supporter in either your deck or your discard, and this gives you the opportunity to play a lot of different one-of supporters in your deck. And I think there's a lot of versatile one-ofs in this format that we're going into with like cards like Worker that are really good situationally, cards like Raihan that are good situationally, Clara that are good situationally, cards that you don't want to play multiple copies of because they clog up your opening hand and will cause you to brick eventually, but you want to have them maybe multiple times in a game. And Palpad is not necessarily the most versatile card in that situation because when you draw into the Palpad, you have to play the Palpad. You can't really preserve it. There's not very many cards in this format that preserve cards because Judge is really the only shuffle draw that we have that's decent. So Pelipper is good. I think this card's really good. I think this card's really, really, really good. Really good. Looking at some of the alt arts from the set. This is the Baxcalibur line. This guy looks fun. He looks like that Dr. Seuss book where it's like, oh, the places you'll go. That's the kind of art style it reminds me of. That was a good book. If you haven't read it, you should. I don't remember the middle guy. And then we have Baxcalibur also hopping around in La La Land. Then we have I don't know all of them. Tinkaton, Tinkatuff, and Tinkaton, I think, are all of them. Tinkatink. These are the guys. That's Squawkabilly. That's literally what my haircut looks like right now. I go to my barber and I literally say, yo, this is what I want. I show him this card. This is the exact card. I say, yo, let me get this. And he's like, I got you, fam. Grusha, and then Iona. This card's going to be hella worth big money. I think so. So I hope you guys are ready to buy your full arts. And then we have some, the Luxray with the... Oh, you just can put it on your bench if you have more prize left than your opponent, but the attack sucks with Wild Bolt 180-20. Tinkatink, oh, still Tinkatinks, Tinkatuff, and Tinkaton EX. Oh, interesting. Humongous Hammer, 30 for the number of cards in your hand. Interesting. For double colorless, obviously can be offset by cards like Judge. Pulverizing Press, 140, is not affected by any effects. So Shred on 140, that's not like... That seems pretty terrible for a stage 2. No, I don't think there's another way to put it. This seems terrible for a stage 2. Like, this is bad. I'm so sorry. There's an Annihilate EX. Okay. Angry Grudge 20. Put up to 12 damage counters on this Pokemon. Does 20 for each damage counter you place this way. So you can do a max of 240, but damage yourself for 12. For 1 energy on a stage 2, that's actually kind of a fire attack. It's a very interesting solution or like situation it puts you in. And then Fighting Colors for 150 is also pretty decent on stage 2, I think. Item cards. 6. Delivery drone. Flip 2 coins. If both are head search check for 1 card, put it in your hand. Comp search on a flip 2 coins. Not great. Flip 2 coins is not good. Flip coins, not good. Don't flip coins, kids. Motivational Lemonade. You may only use this card if you have more prizes than the opponent. Heal 60. Control card for sure. This is just straight up a control card. Control archetype. Healing, whatever, you know. That's good. What is this? That's trippy. Reversal Energy. When attached to a Pokemon, provides 1 colorless. If you have more prize cards remaining than your opponent, and this card is attached to an evolution Pokemon that doesn't have a rule box, it provides 3 energy of any type. So that's a really interesting mechanic. I don't think there's a lot of stage 2s right now that are good, but I know the good players will probably start looking at every single legal stage 2 or stage 1 Pokemon card and finding some combination to work with this. I'm sure there's like a Zoroark box deck that benefits greatly off of this card, but we have Wo-Chien. God, this art is so cool. I really like this. Wo-Chien has Devouring Ivy. 60 to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon for each prize card opponent's taken. We've already talked about this guy. Yeah, we've already talked about all of these legendaries. The Chi-Yu. Oh, wow. That's gorgeous. I want all of these. The Chien-Pao. Very playable. I would like to play this art. If I roll up to regionals with this art, oh my god. Oh my god. And then we've got Ting Lu. Also looks super sick. This looks like a Stormtrooper. Not the Stormtrooper. Dude, I don't remember from Star Wars, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Like, yeah. In Hoth. I don't remember the name, but you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, those are those. And then Pokemon card 151 is the final things we're going to be looking at. So Kadabra is coming back. And it looks like they're like a holiday set for us probably coming in. And they'll be in Pokedex order. So you got the Bulbasaur, the Charmander's an homage to OG, Squirtle, Pikachu, Abracadabra with a teleport shot. I know there's people who are like losing their mind over this guy, ALAKAZAM EX. Double colorless Mind Jack 90 for 30 each for each bench Pokemon. That's a lot of damage. That's really good, I think. It is on the stage 2, so it's a little bit cheeky. And then double Psychic 120, and you can attack while it's on the bench. So I guess if there's a wall Pokemon where you can wall and then just start hitting things with your ALAKAZAM, it can attack while on the bench. What the fuck? That's not normal. That's interesting. Okay, that's cool. Mew EX. Pokemon loves their Mew. Ability restart. Once you're turn, you may draw cards until you have 3 in your hand. That's a really good ability. That's a really, really good ability. And then choose one of your opponent's active Pokemon's attacks and use it as its attack for Genome Hack. Both really good. I think this card is going to see play instantly. Pokemon loves giving us Mews that are good. Safety Goggles. The basic Pokemon this card is attached to has no weakness. Finally, we have weakness policy back in the format, except only for basics. Giovanni's Charisma. Put an energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon into their hand. If you do, attach an energy card from your hand to your active Pokemon. That is pretty nuts, if I may say so myself. So all of these cards so far have been very, very good that I've seen in this 151 set. So this mini set will be quite impactful whenever it comes out. Wow. This is crazy. We might get this mini set before Worlds, which is like the craziest thing to me. Like, imagine having this guy for Worlds and Safety Goggles for Worlds. Like, that changes a lot. That changes a lot. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this content. Like, subscribe. You guys are the best. Love you all. Peace out.